Hey guys, so today I'm gonna give a quick walkthrough of one of my games to provide some insight in some of the decisions I make throughout the fight and to help better prepare you for things like 4v4s. So right off the bat, we do have an advantage in this game where we have a healer whereas the other team only has a tank. Uh, at the start of the game, I would try to go through what the lineup is for the enemy team and checking their item rating. Um, at the same time, this game, I knew one of the enemies on the other side and how big of a threat they are. So I knew that they would have to be somebody that we have to watch out for. But at the same time, you need to. Normally, assassins are a big threat because they do a lot of burst damage to start, so it's good to apply pressure to them. At the same time, there is enemies with low item rating, so sometimes the team wants to focus on them. For me personally, I would rather apply pressure to the person that does the highest amount of damage to basically force them out or to stealth or anything. So right off the bat, I did make a mistake of coming to this fight too late because I was talking in ops chat and I had to channel my stacks before I got here. So as you can see, I was in a pretty tight spot because they did a beautiful dot spread and I was netted and everything. So I decided to cloak out to like make them target somebody else and reset the pressure. Sometimes cloaking out also just like you don't actually have to run out to go and get heals, but it basically makes them disorientated and it targets to another enemy, that sort of thing. So that's why even cloaking out and coming back in works at times. So you can see I've already forced away the shadow. So now I try to get to the next person who's low. So over here, I jumped down, which was actually a strategic play because I knew that he would follow me down and the shadow would take the opportunity to come and attack the guys up here. At this point, I have my DCDs. I'm pretty sure I can win this fight, especially since my heal is still up and everything. So this match is already a done deal for me. I even have my med pack, which I actually do pop because this person does a lot of burst damage, so I don't take any risk. I mean, kudos to this person. They were a serious threat. Okay, so for this next round, they've all agreed that they should focus the shadow, which is what I initially would have wanted. So I'm glad they've changed their minds for the second round. But this time, the enemy team also knows how well the shadow does, so the tank is probably going to guard that person. I capitalized on all the mistakes that the shadow made, which was basically to enter the fight and stealth it. And the reason why that's a bad idea is because I immediately knew that the shadow was guarded. So I knew that I had to attack somebody else and force the tank to swap targets, and then I can quickly get onto the shadow. Obviously, my teammates do not know this plan. I'm not in voice comms or anything. This is a random route, so they're still going to focus on the shadow. But I believe in my own ability to just deal damage and make the tank like guard swap to somebody else. So I did make a mistake here because I just wanted to attack anybody at this point, and I ended up going and attacking the tank, which actually did work in my favor though, which you'll see in a moment. So as you can see, I'm attacking the tank, dumb move. I should be attacking one of the DPS. But it did allow me to know exactly when he swapped his guard. So I saw the animation, I heard the sound, I knew immediately that he had swapped his guard off the shadow, the assassin. So that's when I quickly went onto the assassin and tunneled the assassin. So yeah, at that point, didn't have much issues. I could play as reckless as I wanted. Unfortunately, my healer actually died. As a marauder, I can't really do much. If I was playing some other class that would be able to help, whether it be assassin, stun locking, I can't even stun because I don't take a choke as a marauder. So I can't apply any form of defensives to my teammates other than predation. So as a general rule to tanks, keep in mind of the range, because this tank, even though this Juggernaut was guarded, they were out of range to receive any form of damage reduction or mitigation from the guards. So yeah, that's it for this video. Uh, let me know in the comments what you think about this kind of videos and whether you'd like to see more. And peace out, guys.